NBA Daily Brief is here sharp, short, and to the point. Subscribe now and never miss a play. Cooper Flagg landed in a favorable situation with the Dallas Mavericks, the #1 pick in the draft, increasing his chances for Rookie of the Year.
The other top picks, Dylan Harper and VJ Edgecombe, landed in more challenging situations with the San Antonio Spurs and Philadelphia 76ers, respectively.
While Flagg is the favorite, it is not a guarantee, as seen with past highly touted rookies like Zion Williamson and Anthony Davis.
Several players could challenge Flagg, categorized into contenders, wildcards, and long shots.
Contenders Ace Bailey, Trey Johnson, and Con Newpel joined rebuilding teams with potential for significant playing time.
Newpel, Flagg's Duke teammate, has a good opportunity with the Charlotte Hornets, given their need for shooting.
Johnson could find a role with the Washington Wizards, depending on how they utilize veterans C.J. McCollum and Chris Middleton.
Bailey faces the longest odds due to Utah's offensive scheme potentially hindering his shot selection.
The National Basketball Association and its Players Association support further limitations on certain types of bets to reduce the risk of manipulation.
This comes after 3 players were involved in a federal gambling investigation, highlighting the need to combat athlete abuse by gamblers.
The NBA believes reasonable limitations on prop bets should be considered to protect the integrity of the game.
They also want to ensure fans can still place prop bets through legal and regulated markets.
Former Toronto Raptors player Jonte Porter was banned from the league for manipulating his performance in 2 games for betting purposes.
The National Basketball Players Association is concerned about the increasing harassment players face due to prop bets, both online and in person.
While the NBPA views the Porter case as an outlier, they support tighter regulations to minimize player abuse.
Some states, like Ohio and New Jersey, have already taken steps to prohibit certain prop bets, such as microbets on specific in-game events.
The Miami Heat traded forward Haywood Highsmith to the Brooklyn Nets on Friday.
This trade gets the Heat under the luxury tax line for the upcoming season and creates roster flexibility.
Miami also sent a second-round pick in 2032 to Brooklyn in this deal.
In return, Brooklyn sent a conditional second-round pick in next year's draft to Miami.
With Highsmith gone, Miami now has 2 open roster spots.
Highsmith recently underwent knee surgery to address a meniscus issue.
His projected recovery time was 8 to 10 weeks, suggesting he could be ready for the start of the regular season.
Last season, the 28-year-old Highsmith averaged 6.5 points and 3.4 rebounds in 74 games for Miami.
Kevin Durant will return to Phoenix as a Houston Rocket on November 24.
Anthony Davis will return to Los Angeles as a Dallas Maverick on November 28 to face the Lakers in an NBA Cup game.
These 2 big returns happen within 1 week of each other, as the NBA released most of its 2025-26 schedule.
Durant is returning to the team that traded him to Houston in June, and his game will be shown on NBC.
Davis was traded for Luka Doncic in a shocking trade in February.
His return to Los Angeles will be broadcast on Amazon Prime.
The Lakers and Mavericks will play 3 other times during the season.
These games are scheduled for January 24 in Dallas, February 12 in Los Angeles, and April 5 in Dallas.
The Los Angeles Lakers will unveil a statue of former coach Pat Riley on February 22.
The ceremony will take place during a game against their longtime rivals, the Boston Celtics.
Riley coached the Lakers from 1981 to 1990, leading the team to 4 NBA championships during their Showtime era.
With Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the Lakers achieved a remarkable 533-194 regular season record under Riley.
They also secured 102 playoff victories over 9 seasons, showcasing their dominance in the league.
Riley was named NBA Coach of the Year in the 1989-1990 season, further solidifying his legacy.
He later coached the New York Knicks and the Miami Heat, winning another championship with the Heat in 2006.
Riley will be the 8th Lakers legend honored with a statue in Star Plaza, joining other iconic figures like Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal.
Amir Coffey has agreed to a 1-year deal with the Milwaukee Bucks, according to sources.
This news was reported by ESPN's Shams Charania on Thursday.
Coffey, age 28, played his first 6 National Basketball Association seasons with the Los Angeles Clippers.
He averaged a career-high 9.7 points in the 2024-25 season.
Coffey also shot 47.1% from the field and 40.9% from three-point range.
He went undrafted out of the University of Minnesota.
Coffey initially joined the Clippers on a two-way deal in 2019.
He has been with the Clippers organization since then.
The National Basketball Association Board of Governors approved the sale of the Boston Celtics for a record $6.1 billion.
This sale, led by Bill Chisholm, sets a new benchmark for American professional sports teams.
While the Los Angeles Lakers have a potential $10 billion valuation, the Celtics sale is currently the highest completed transaction.
This surpasses the Washington Commanders sale of $6.05 billion in 2023.
It also significantly exceeds the $4 billion paid for the Phoenix Suns in the same year.
Chisholm, a Massachusetts native, is the managing partner of Symphony Technology Group.
The ownership group also includes Boston businessmen Rob Hale and Bruce Beal Jr.
This sale concludes the ownership tenure of W.Y.C. Grossbeck, who led the group that purchased the team in 2002.
LeBron James returning to Cleveland for another championship run is a compelling narrative.
However, it is important to consider the potential challenges facing top NBA contenders, even months before the finals.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, despite winning this year, face the pressure of repeating and maintaining their uncommon maturity.
The Denver Nuggets, while addressing depth with key acquisitions, still need to improve their defense, especially around Nikola Jokic.
The Cleveland Cavaliers must prioritize the health of their core players, especially Donovan Mitchell, for a deep playoff run.
The New York Knicks face questions about their starting lineup and defensive vulnerabilities, particularly when Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns are targeted.
The Houston Rockets, with the addition of Kevin Durant, must ensure his fit with the young roster and address potential backcourt scoring consistency.
Concerns about perimeter depth and the development of young players exist for the Orlando Magic despite acquiring Desmond Bane to improve their three-point shooting.
The 2025-26 National Basketball Association schedule has been released, featuring exciting matchups and reunions.
The season begins October 21 with the Oklahoma City Thunder hosting Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets.
LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and the Los Angeles Lakers will host Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors on opening night as well.
Many stars will be playing in New Jersey's, including Chris Paul returning to the Los Angeles Clippers and Miles Turner joining the Milwaukee Bucks.
Top rookies Cooper Flagg and Dylan Harper will face off against Victor Wembanyama in an opening week game between the Dallas Mavericks and San Antonio Spurs.
LeBron James will embark on his record-breaking 23rd season in the league.
The Christmas Day slate includes 5 games, featuring teams like the Cleveland Cavaliers, New York Knicks, and Los Angeles Lakers.
The National Basketball Association All-Star Game will be held on February 15, 2026, at Intuit Dome, home of the Los Angeles Clippers.
The National Basketball Association released the 2025-2026 schedule on Thursday.
The Oklahoma City Thunder will host Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets for opening night on October 21.
The Los Angeles Lakers and Golden State Warriors will play later that same night.
The following day, the New York Knicks host the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Cooper Flagg will make his National Basketball Association debut after that game as the Dallas Mavericks face the San Antonio Spurs.
Christmas Day games include the Knicks hosting the Cavaliers and the Minnesota Timberwolves at the Denver Nuggets.
The Thunder, Lakers, Warriors, and Knicks are tied for the most nationally televised games with 34 each.
The Timberwolves and Rockets are tied for second with 28 nationally televised games.
The National Basketball Association offseason is underway after the finals and the 2025 draft.
Kevin Durant is moving from the Phoenix Suns to the Houston Rockets.
Teams are watching Giannis Antetokounmpo and his future with the Milwaukee Bucks.
The Boston Celtics are restructuring their roster due to Jason Tatum's injury.
The Memphis Grizzlies traded Desmond Bane to the Orlando Magic for multiple players and picks.
The National Basketball Association salary cap is set at $154.647 million.
The tax level is $187.895 million.
The first and second apron levels are set at $195.945 and $207.824 million respectively.
National Basketball Association free agency is underway, and teams are making moves for the 2025 to 2026 season.
Among the impactful signings are Miles Turner to the Milwaukee Bucks and James Harden staying with the Los Angeles Clippers.
The Milwaukee Bucks agreed to a one-year deal with forward Amir Coffey, graded AB+.
Coffey provides needed depth at small forward after the Bucks struggled at that position in the playoffs.
The Boston Celtics agreed to a one-year minimum deal with forward Chris Boucher, which is graded an A.
Boucher effectively replaces Georges Niang, saving the Celtics millions in salary and luxury tax.
Trae Young could become a free agent next summer if he declines his player option and does not sign an extension with the Atlanta Hawks.
Opening night of the 2025-26 National Basketball Association regular season is set for October 21 stone, with the Oklahoma City Thunder hosting the Houston Rockets.
Several storylines will dominate the 2026 offseason, including the futures of LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, and Stephen Curry.
The 2026 draft and the potential return of the Boston Celtics and Indiana Pacers to championship contention will also be key storylines.
9 players eligible for free agency next summer signed long-term extensions this offseason, including Luka Doncic and De'Aaron Fox.
Trae Young and Kevin Durant are 2 notable players eligible for extensions who have not yet signed.
LeBron James will be an unrestricted free agent next summer and is prioritizing winning a championship.
Other potential free agents include James Harden, Austin Reeves, and Kevin Durant.
James Dolan, CEO of MSG Sports and MSG Entertainment, has banned numerous lawyers from his venues, including Madison Square Garden.
This ban stems from Dolan's practice of barring individuals who have taken legal action against his properties.
The list of banned individuals has grown significantly since 2022 and includes lawyers from around 90 firms.
One such lawyer, Justin Brandel, found himself unable to attend events at Madison Square Garden even after his firm's lawsuit against MSG Entertainment was settled.
The ban extends to all of Dolan's venues, causing some individuals to miss events like concerts and shows.
The ban is enforced through facial recognition technology, leading to on-the-spot ejections.
While Dolan defends the policy as his right to refuse service, critics argue it is intended to discourage litigation against MSG.
This unusual practice has generated significant controversy and raises questions about its ethical implications.
National Basketball Association 2026 is set to be released next month, and publisher 2000 Games has begun teasing player ratings.
2000 Games says gamers will have to wait a little while before they see the full player ratings, but some specialist ratings have been released.
Golden State Warriors guard Stephen Curry tops the three-point shooter list with an almost perfect score of 99.
Houston Rockets superstar Kevin Durant follows Curry with a rating of 91, and Dallas Mavericks shooting guard Klay Thompson comes in third with 89.
The mid-range shot ratings are much more tightly grouped, with the top scores ranging from 96 to 98.
Denver Nuggets Nikola Jokic and Dallas Mavericks point guard Kyrie Irving share the top spot with a rating of 98.
Just one rating down at 97 is a five-way tie between Durant, Devin Booker, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Andrew Nebbard, and Curry.
National Basketball Association 2026 will be released on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS and personal computer on September 5, 2025.
Thanks for catching Fast Break Brief. Hit follow, stay locked in, and we'll see you next time with more NBA Fire in 5 minutes or less. Peace.